to Brad with Hope Clinic. We're going to talk today about your immune system a little bit further and how you can help your immune system protect yourself from infections like viruses. What we call our first line of defense in Western physiology consists of our skin and our mucous membranes. The way our mucous membranes work, this is where we tend to get our viral infection in the first place. Is usually it's the back of the throat or it goes down into the lungs. We have mucous membranes lining that area. Those mucous membranes, as long as they're hydrated, as long as they're active, what they do is they're sticky. As you know, mucus is kind of sticky, and there's a positive to that. The stickiness actually sticks to the virus, and then we have little cilia in our lungs, little things that move, and that's why sometimes if you got junk in your lungs, you'll cough it out. And that's what we're actually doing with viruses, is they'll get sticky. We have an immune response in that area, and then our body actually can clear it out. But we need to be hydrated to do that. Another thing that can activate that process or help those mucous membranes work like they're supposed to is getting outside every day. Even if it's for 10 minutes is helpful. Fresh air activates the mucous membranes to do what they're supposed to do. Another thing is out-of-breath exercise, especially for the lungs. The lungs, if we exercise to a point of getting out of breath a little bit, or even just some kind of movement, doesn't have to be heavy exercise. It could be just a walk that gets you a little bit out of breath. And if we do that even just a little bit each day, that can help protect our mucous membranes all day long so that they work and function and protect us from viruses like they're meant to do. Involves a fever. That's not the only thing in the second line of defense, but that's what we're going to mention here today. A fever is our only way to completely get a virus out of the body. And so a fever is very important. There's ways you can support your fever to do what it's supposed to do, and the primary, again, is hydration. If you stay hydrated, fevers tend to function like they're supposed to and clear things out like they're supposed to, including viruses. Another thing too, if you have a fever, same kind of idea. You want to keep moving. You don't just lay on your bed at home or your couch or whatever. You want to get up once in a while and move around, and that's another time to get outside a little bit in some fresh air. That will help the fever clear and do what it's supposed to do in a more natural fashion. So when we're talking about the first line of defense and the second line of defense, that's 2 out of 3 layers of defense in the body. So in a way, you could say we have control over supporting 2/3 of our immune system, if you look at it that way. So that actually gives us a lot of hope and support in what we can do to help ourselves. So thanks for listening. Those of you out there, take it easy, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and we'll see you next time.